Hey, shut up, dogs. Hey, on the first episode of Kitchen's Open with Chef Rice, I'm going to show you a little bit how to make an easy Christmas ham. Few things you need to do before you get started here is make sure that the damn light on this fucking thing turns off, because now it's stuck on. I gotta unscrew the bulb, and then you get yourself I got a Farmer John's ham for like 18-20 bucks, something like that. We fancy, so we got the organic apple cider vinegar. This is my favorite. This is also organic, but log cabin syrup, not scissor syrup. One's for Lil Wayne, one's for Canadians. And then we got pineapple slices, but you want to get the slices. You don't fucking want to go with the chunks. We're only going to use the juice, but then the pineapple slices goes good on chicken later, you heard? Then you got your Brother Lynch hung meat cleaver. That's what we're going to use at the end. Or if somebody tries to steal your fucking food. So the first thing that we do is look up the recipe, because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, these are potatoes. They're golden Yukon potatoes. They're soaking right now, and then we gotta peel them. So we got the spiral ham. So I'm gonna do a ½ cup of maple syrup. You heard? Now I gotta do some public school math, because it's written on there. Maybe I just gotta read. So you put this. It doesn't take a genius. This is super easy. I'm using a crock pot. It takes 2 to 3 hours. I gotta get the brown sugar too. I should have done that shit first. Fuck me. Now it's gonna be a sticky situation, no pun intended. So now you look for your brown sugar. I think I just do this as much as I want. Yeah, it really doesn't call for that. A 1/3 cup apple cider vinegar. That's pretty much it. So, go Seahawks. I'm gonna do like a little bit like this. Hopefully some of the maple syrup soaks it up.
You should have done like Salt Bay.
Huh?
Like Salt Bay.
Salt Bay?
Salt Bay, like the guy that sprinkles the salt.
I do what the fuck I want. I'm a honest man. I should have fucking. Oh, and by the way, when you're cooking, step 1, put on the right music. Right now it's Christmas, so I'm playing some Christmas music. But also there's always a game to play too. Like, say you're cooking ribs, gotta play some dominoes or spades. Except for if Tyrone back in West Seattle is listening and watching, don't play against Tyrone. He counts the fucking bones and he wins every time. He's like the only guy I can't beat. He's also one of my best friends. So if you go to West Seattle in the hood, don't play against him and don't trust his dad, because his dad will lie and his dad will win. But his aunt and his mama are super cool. Okay. So now I gotta massage. I should have done this. Should have been the first step. So I massage the brown sugar in with all this. And just rotate it like so. It's a little bit vinegary, so I'm gonna add some more after I wash my hands. COVID, motherfuckers. Wash my hands real quick. I'm not even gonna use soap, so I'm going back in there. But this needs some brown sugar all over it. Ooh, clumpy clump. Fucking organic shit. I usually don't use organic products. Probably because I grew up in West Seattle and on Spam and eggs and Tang. But it is healthier for your body, and I do recommend it, but fucking go cheap. This whole meal probably cost, I would say, in the ballpark, $30 less depending on where you live. If you're in San Diego, it's a little bit more. If you're in the hood, shit, if you're in New Orleans, you probably get a free ham. And like $7 at Winn-Dixie's, you know, for everything else. I'm gonna add a little more pineapple juice because it smells really strong like vinegar, and this is gonna cut it just like if you're making a drink, you heard? Then, with my trusty, you gotta smell that shit first. Oh yeah. Trusty crockpot. We call this fucking not fitting. So, you get your Brother Lynch knife. What do? Cut the shit up. Or you can use your hands if it's already pre-cut, like this. But I'm gonna try to be classy. And then you just stick this around the sides. Oh yeah, that's the business, boy. And I don't recommend like listening to Brother Lynch when you're cutting cold cuts. So that's kind of not good. You're talking about eating babies and shit, like, no. But I do recommend Brother Lynch when you're cooking sometimes. Sometimes like this, I listen to like some soul music. But right now it's Christmas. So like even though I'm not making this look pretty, I'm just gonna smash it down. Make sure you wash all your utensils. Wash your hands. Yes, I'm not using soap again because I'm gonna go right back in there if I need to fucking WWE this motherfucker. I will drop the bitch. Okay, so it's close enough, and once it starts cooking, it's gonna come down. So you're gonna cook it for 2 to 3 hours, depending on your crock pot and all that shit. So I'm gonna start it on high, and then you just kind of gotta give it a look. It's gonna smell amazing throughout the house, but once it starts boiling, the juices will come up and soak in, and then the meat's gonna go down a little bit smaller, and we'll be right back with the finished product.